Last lesson we learned how to use keyboard voicing. This time we're going to consider inversions. Instead of having simply C minor, we've got this slash symbol and an E flat. That indicates an inversion. In this case, a first inversion, as we're using the next note of the triad. If we were using the G down here, that would be called a second inversion. Okay. In our bass clef, instead of adding a C, our new bass note will be an E flat. That is the only thing that we need to do differently for an inversion. When considering triads, we use all three notes here anyway. So that would be a C, a third above that, and a third above that. We still use our semitone counting method. So for a minor chord, 3, then 4. So we start on our C, count up 3 semitones, to C sharp, to D sharp, which is the same as an E flat, which we should already know from looking down here. Then we count up 4 semitones from E flat, to E, to F sharp, to G. So we can keep that as is. This time I'm going to show you inversion using the 7th chord. I'm going to pick A major 7 over E. Once again, we've got that slash symbol, so that indicates an inversion. In this case, it would be a second inversion. A first inversion would be having the third under here. Using the 5th, which is E, A, B, C, D, E, the 5th is going to be a second inversion. If we wanted a third inversion, this one would be a G sharp. Okay, so we need to put our bass note in. We know it's not going to be an A because we've got an inversion, so we're going to use an E. To reinforce that it's not a flat, as we've just had that, I'm going to add a natural sign. If this was in a new bar, we wouldn't have to add that. In our treble, we still need 3 notes, but this time, instead of omitting the A, as we would if this was in root position, we omit the E. So we start on A. We then got the third, C. We skip our E because we've got that down there, so we've got the next third, which is a G. Now this isn't quite right. When we're going up and we use inversions, we often get these seconds. So we need to be really careful when writing these. So we know that it's a G and an A. We go up, and it's the second that goes off to the right. So that A is now being pushed to the right from that G. So this is what it should look like. Alright, we once again use our semitone counting method to work out any accidentals. In this case, 4, 3, and 4. So we start on our A again. Count up 4 semitones. A sharp, B, C, C sharp. So our C needs to be sharpened. We then count up 3. C sharp to D sharp to E. That's great, that's what we've got down here. Then we count up 4 from our E. To F sharp, to G sharp. So our G there needs to be sharp.